The Black Cat, Part 2, by Ruskin Bond. Miss Bellows opened the gate and stepped in. She wore a rather old-fashioned black dress, and her strong, ancient walnut stick had 2 or 3 curves and a knob instead of a handle. She made herself comfortable in an armchair, while I went in search of the cat. However, the cat was on one of her mysterious absences, and though I called for her in my most persuasive manner, she did not respond. I knew she was probably quite near. But cats are like that, perverse, obstinate creatures. When finally I returned to the sitting room, there was the cat, curled up on Miss Bellows' lap. "Well, you've got her, I see. Would you like some tea before you go?" "No, thank you," said Miss Bellows. "I don't drink tea." "Something stronger, perhaps?" "A little brandy?" She looked up at me rather sharply. Disconcerted, I hastened to add, "Not that I drink much, you know. I keep a little in the house for emergencies. It helps to protect against colds and things. It's particularly good for, colds," I finished lamely. "I see your kettle's boiling," she said. "Can I have some hot water?" "Hot water, certainly." I was a little confused, but I did not wish to antagonize Miss Bellows at our first meeting. "Thank you. And a glass?" She held the glass while I held the kettle. Then, from the pocket of her voluminous dress, she took out 2 small packets, similar to those that contain chemists' powders. Opening both packets, she poured first a purple powder and then a crimson powder into the glass. Nothing happened. "Now the water, please," she said. "It's boiling hot." "Never mind." I poured boiling water into her glass, and there was a terrific fizzing and bubbling as the frothy stuff rose to the rim. Miss Bellows lifted the hot potion to her lips and drank it all. "I think I'll be going now," she said, putting the empty glass on the table. "Thank you, young man," said Miss Bellows. "You're most welcome," I replied. Then she headed for the door, followed by her cat. I then returned to my living room. I immediately noticed that my broom, which I had left in the corner of the room, was missing. I quickly rushed back outside and noticed that neither Miss Bellows nor her cat were in sight. As the darkness of the night began, I could hear Miss Bellows' laughter at a distance and her loud singing. "With the darkness round me growing, and the moon behind my hat, you will soon have trouble knowing which is which and which is cat." Something buzzed overhead, like a Diwali rocket. I looked up and saw them, silhouetted against the rising moon. Miss Bellows and her cat were riding away on my broomstick.